Long Island medium Theresa Caputo and her ex-husband Larry Caputo have reunited ahead of Valentine's Day. Theresa Caputo and Larry Caputo separated in 2018 after 28 years of marriage. Distance and lack of time were cited as reasons for their separation. Theresa was busy with her popular show Long Island Medium, while Larry started a new life in California. Recently, on the eve of Valentine's Day, they announced their reunion on social media. Theresa recently launched her new jewelry line, Divinely Guided, which symbolizes spirituality and connection. Each piece in this collection has a specific meaning behind it, like the butterfly necklace that symbolizes freedom and transformation. However, Theresa Caputo, widely known as the Long Island Medium, has a history of connecting audience members with their departed loved ones, often leading to deeply emotional experiences. In a notable appearance on The Drew Barrymore Show in October 2023, Caputo provided an impromptu reading to an audience member, connecting him with his late cousin and grandmother. This unexpected connection brought the individual to tears, highlighting Caputo's ability to offer comfort and closure through her mediumship. In addition to her television appearances, Caputo has been conducting live shows where she engages with attendees, delivering messages from departed loved ones. These events often evoke strong emotional responses, as audience members receive personal and specific messages that resonate deeply with their experiences of loss and remembrance. Beyond her mediumship, Caputo has ventured into other projects that reflect her spiritual focus. In February 2025, she launched a jewelry line named Divinely Guided in collaboration with designer Carolyn Rafaelian. This collection features pieces imbued with spiritual symbols and meanings, aiming to provide wearers with a sense of connection and healing. Through her various endeavors, Theresa Caputo continues to impact individuals seeking solace and connection with their departed loved ones, whether through personal readings, live events, or symbolic jewelry pieces. However, she has conducted numerous live shows, some with audiences numbering in the thousands, where attendees have reported receiving highly accurate and personal readings. For instance, during a live event, Caputo conveyed specific details about a deceased individual's personal belongings, such as a stack of letters tied with a pink ribbon, which the recipient confirmed as accurate. However, Caputo's abilities have been met with skepticism. Critics argue that she employs techniques like cold reading, analyzing a person's body language, attire, and speech patterns to make high-probability guesses, and shotgunning, which involves posing broad questions to a large audience to elicit responses. Investigator Ron Tebow has accused Caputo of exploiting vulnerable individuals, stating, "Theresa is like a vulture preying on the most vulnerable." In response to skepticism, Caputo underwent a brain scan while channeling to demonstrate the authenticity of her abilities. The results indicated that she accesses a part of her brain not typically utilized, and her brain activity appears to flatline or go blank during these moments. Caputo commented on the findings, stating, "I always said that my brain doesn't work like everyone else's." Despite the controversy, Caputo maintains a substantial following, with many individuals finding comfort and closure through her readings. The debate over the legitimacy of her mediumship continues, reflecting broader discussions about the nature of psychic phenomena and the ethics of mediumship. However, Long Island Medium Season 6, which aired in 2014, continued to showcase Theresa Caputo's unique ability to connect individuals with their departed loved ones, delivering both heartwarming and emotional moments. The season featured a mix of surprise readings, personal family experiences, and Theresa's interactions with clients seeking closure. Theresa took her gift to Las Vegas, surprising fans with impromptu readings. The Caputo family embraced the city's vibrant offerings, and Theresa provided a memorable reading at a bachelorette party. Theresa and her husband Larry paid an unexpected visit to their daughter Victoria at college, leading to heartfelt family moments. Additionally, Theresa connected a woman with her deceased brothers, offering solace from a shared tragedy. In a special Valentine's Day episode, Theresa took charge of the celebrations, though unforeseen circumstances tested their plans. She also facilitated a profound connection between a woman and her long-deceased brother. Exploring new traditions, Theresa celebrated Chinese New Year for the first time. She also brought comfort to multiple generations of a family that had faced significant hardships. Larry pursued his childhood passion for horseback riding, with Theresa reluctantly joining him. During this time, Theresa reunited a single mother with her husband, who had passed away in a tragic accident. This season continued to blend Theresa's personal life with her professional endeavors, offering viewers a mix of emotional readings and insights into her family's dynamics. However, this time, she stepped in to help a grieving family struggling with the devastating loss of their father, bringing them much-needed comfort and closure. The Smith family, name changed for privacy, had been grappling with the unexpected passing of their beloved patriarch, John Smith, for months. John, a dedicated father of 3, passed away suddenly due to a heart attack, leaving behind his wife, Lisa, and their children, Emily, Jake, and little Eva. The grief weighed heavily on them, and they found themselves struggling to move forward. Lisa, overwhelmed by emotions, turned to Theresa Caputo for guidance. Having followed Long Island medium for years, she believed that Theresa's might provide her family with the answers and peace they desperately needed. During a private session at Theresa's Long Island home, the family sat nervously as the renowned medium began her process. Within moments, Theresa started receiving messages, describing details that only the family would know. "He's showing me his hands on his heart," Theresa said, as Lisa gasped in shock. "He wants you to know he didn't feel pain when he passed. It was quick, and he wasn't afraid." Tears streamed down Lisa's face as she nodded. "That was our biggest worry," she whispered, "that he suffered." Theresa continued, relaying messages from John that brought laughter and tears. "He's saying something about your Sunday pancake tradition," she smiled. "He's laughing, saying you never got the recipe right, Lisa." Lisa covered her mouth, shaking with emotion. "Oh my God, that was his thing, Sunday pancakes. He always joked mine were too thick." The children, too, found comfort in hearing from their father. "He says, 'Jake, don't quit baseball. He knows you've been thinking about it,'" Theresa said gently. Jake looked up in shock. "I was going to quit. I just didn't think I could play without him there," he admitted. "He's telling me, 'Jake, I'm still at every game. I'll be in the stands every time you hit the field,'" Theresa assured him. As the session progressed, Theresa provided reassurance that John was still very much present in their lives. "He's telling me he visits Ava at night. Something about a butterfly." Ava, the youngest, lit up. "I see a butterfly in my window every night," she whispered. "I told Mommy I think it's Daddy." Lisa sobbed, holding her children close. The moment was undeniable. The family felt an overwhelming sense of relief, as if a weight had been lifted from their chests. After the session, Lisa shared how much the experience meant to her family. "For the first time since he passed, we feel peace," she said. "Theresa gave us the gift of knowing he's still with us. We can move forward, knowing we're not alone." Theresa, who has helped countless families through her work, expressed gratitude for being able to provide comfort. "This is why I do what I do," she said. "Bringing peace to people who are grieving, it's the most incredible feeling in the world." Theresa Caputo has long been known for her ability to bridge the gap between the living and the spirit world. Whether skeptics believe in her gift or not, one thing is undeniable. The family she helps walk away feeling lighter, more at peace, and with a sense of closure they never thought possible. For the Smith family, this session was life-changing. Though they will always miss John, they now have the reassurance that his love remains with them. However, in a recent episode of Long Island Medium, There in spirit, Theresa Caputo conducted an emotional reading for a woman who had lost both her father and husband. During the session, Caputo connected with the woman's late father, who acknowledged his death from colon cancer. He conveyed that he was not alone in the afterlife, as he was accompanied by the woman's late husband. This revelation was particularly poignant, given that the husband had been present during the father's final moments, holding his hand as he passed away. The woman described her husband as a dedicated police officer and detective, always willing to help others, and shared that her father had a deep affection for him. Theresa Caputo has often emphasized that her readings aim to provide healing by delivering positive messages from departed loved ones. She acknowledges the skepticism surrounding her work, but believes that the unique and personal validations she provides can offer comfort to those grieving. However, in an episode of Long Island Medium, Theresa Caputo met with Kim, a 28-year-old woman who experienced the tragic loss of her husband, Craig, on their wedding night. Craig passed away suddenly in his sleep, leaving Kim devastated. During the reading, Theresa conveyed messages from Craig, assuring Kim that he wanted her to embrace life with happiness and not feel guilty about moving forward. He emphasized that she was, and always would be, the love of his life. This connection provided Kim with the closure she needed to begin healing and cherish the memories of their time together. However, Theresa Caputo, renowned for her role in the TLC series Long Island Medium, recently delivered an emotional reading that deeply affected a bride-to-be. In this session, Caputo connected with the bride's deceased loved ones, providing messages that resonated profoundly, leading to an outpouring of tears. Such heartfelt readings are characteristic of Caputo's work, where she aims to offer comfort and closure to individuals by conveying messages from the other side. Caputo has built a reputation for her ability to connect with spirits, often leading to emotional and transformative experiences for those she reads. Her approach has garnered both acclaim and skepticism, but many of her clients attest to the profound impact of her readings. Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome to my channel. I am Mina. Hope your day is so well. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe.